This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Masters of the Universe Classics Rebel Leader He-Man. Now as you can see, the figure comes in your brown shipper box that we see with all Masters of the Universe Classics figures. But if we remove the shipper, we can see that the figure is showcasing your standard Masters of the Universe Classics window box packaging. And if we turn the box around, we can see some really cool artwork of He-Man and a bunch of other figures from Super 7. But if we look at the bottom, we can see a small bio for Rebel Leader He-Man. So if you want to read that bio, go ahead and pause it now. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is He-Man out of the box. And man, so much yes, I absolutely love this action figure. This is something I've been dying to get my hands on ever since I was a little kid, and he's finally here. I think he turned out great, and I cannot wait to check him out with you guys. But before we take a closer look at the actual figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. So He-Man does come with a decent amount of accessories. Starting off, we get 2 interchangeable head sculpts, his blaster, his power sword, and 2 daggers. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Rebel Leader He-Man. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at this new He-Man figure. And wow, I cannot believe we even got this. If you guys love that really corny old movie, I think you're really gonna love this. This is something that a lot of us have been waiting a very long time for, and it's finally here. And in my opinion, man, they did a great job. Super 7 killed it here. I absolutely love this. So one thing we'll note real quick is that a majority of the buck used for this is your Masters of the Universe Classics buck. So if you have any of those figures, you'll pretty much know what you're gonna get. But the detail on this guy, like the shoulder pads, I mean, the detail on this looks so incredibly good with that like really deep gold with the dark wash in there. I mean, it's just all over this on the chest emblem. Like, that looks really cool. The nice bracer right here. I mean, man, I can really gush over this thing for quite a while. The little armband like that looks really cool too. And he looks so freaking good. I love the belt. Man, it looks awesome, man. Look at get the arms out the way here, so you can see like the pouches and stuff like that. So that's where he can holster his blaster like that. Looks really cool. Got the little knife holster on the side right here. Those knee pads and shin guards. Dude, look at that. That looks amazing. Yeah, they did such a good job. This look like came out so intricate. I mean, this is so freaking good, man. I really do dig this a lot. Yes. You can even see some like dry brushing on the bottom of the boots to make them look like they're a little dirty. I think that's awesome too. Peg holes in the bottom. All looks really, really nice. What I do like is that we're actually getting a soft goods cape, whereas like majority, if not all capes from like the classics line are all like that more softer rubbery plastic. This is actually soft goods, so that kind of surprised me. I dig that. I personally love soft goods capes. I know some people like the molded capes just because they make a certain form and shape. But I personally love this, man. So this guy just looks awesome. Yes, again, we've waited so long for this guy, and I think he turned out great. Okay, so let's talk accessories here. So he actually does come with a good amount. So we got your standard head sculpt, which looks really nice. Now keep in mind, this is the not Dolph Lundgren head, because it was a whole issue with the likeness rights, which was a big part of why these figures couldn't get made for so long. So this head sculpt is actually based on the old concept art. So that's how they were able to make these. These designs are technically based on the artwork of the movie, not the actual movie. So I think that's a pretty cool and sneaky way to work your way around those rights. That works out great, and I think the head sculpt looks awesome. We also do get a second head sculpt, which is pretty much the same thing, but he does look a little more angrier. Even kind of looks like he has a little more of a 5 o'clock shadow, but I think they both look really, really good. Now I know it looks kind of the same, but you can see here, if I can actually get my camera to focus, they are different heads. So, you know, whichever one you like is good. I personally like the more standard one. This one over here, I guess, to me, looks the most like Dolph Lundgren, even though it's not Dolph Lundgren. I still think they both look really good, though. We also get this little dagger here. I don't know what this dagger is. I don't know if it had a significant role in the movie or if he used it. I honestly don't remember. He can't holster this anywhere. I tried looking to see if there was something, maybe like in the boot. There's just absolutely nothing. My big problem too is he can't hold it. I mean, you put it in the gripping hand and it's just going to slide through. So that doesn't work at all. The only thing I can think of, you could actually put it like between the fingers right here to hold like that and throw. So I'm assuming that's what it's for. So if you guys know probably better than I do, please let me know in the comments, because that's the only thing I can think of with this particular knife. So we do get that. We also do get his blaster, which is really cool. So you can actually pop that on the gripping hand on this side right here on his left side. And that looks cool too. Really digging that blaster. Loving that. He has a nice tight grip on it. It's not going to go anywhere. It goes in there like butter. And I do love that. We also do get his little short sword, a little larger dagger right here, which is really cool. Now, I love this one a lot, man, because, I mean, you look at it, that is totally the old school power sword. I don't think I've ever noticed this before, that they designed his dagger to look like the old school power sword. But either way, that's genius, and I love the way that turned out. It's a little loosey-loosey in his hand here. He can't get the best grip on it, but he still holds it a lot better than the other one. And you can just store these on the holsters like that. Get this one over here and put that in there. And then we have his power sword back here. So this is really cool too. So you can actually slide it through the back and it will holster inside the little section right here. But you can see it has like this little clip, little thing right here, like that. That'll kind of like wrap around the handle in place like so, and that'll hold the sword in place, and it's not going to go anywhere. You can turn it upside down, it's not going to fall out. That actually works very nice. So you can pull that out like there and pop that in his hand, and boom, now you have a more movie accurate power sword, which I think came out really cool, dude. That looks awesome. The handle looks great, the colors, the vibrant silver, all of this looks really freaking good. And man, I honestly could not be happier with this. I love this so much. I mean, again, dude, this is one of those things that we've been waiting for so long. And we're finally getting him, and he's so freaking cool. I love it. Okay, now let's talk his articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, rolls around a bit, mostly going to get left and right, up and down a bit. No real head wobbling. Arms go full 360. The shoulder pads are soft enough and they do get out of the way, so that's really good. Arms go all the way up that far. Rotation at the bicep, single bend at the elbow, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at both wrists. I kind of wish that for this hand we could get the hinge on the opposite side so you can hold the sword more aloft. But you can do it. You can still get some good poses, and you'll see later on in some pictures. But I just wish that hinge was a little different on that particular wrist. We got ab crunch forward like so, ab crunch back, swivel at the waist. We got a hip joint that kick forward that far, back and not so much, splits about that far, rotation in the upper thigh. We got a single bend at the knee, nothing at the boot. We got ankle joints that go up, down, and a really good ankle rocker. So overall, oh man, I'm so happy. We pre-ordered these guys a long time ago, and I'm so stoked that they're finally coming in. Super 7 made good on these. I think they're awesome. You know, one thing I had issue kind of with their animated stuff was that I wish the plastic wasn't so glossy on those. This is still kind of glossy, but honestly, it's not that bad, and it kind of works because it kind of makes it look like he's sweating, which he did kind of shine a lot in the movie. So it works for me. I like it. I love it. They did a killer job, and I think he is definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, Here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figures. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to a Masters of the Universe Classics He-Man figure. And just for fun, here he is standing next to a little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Masters of the Universe Classics Rebel Leader He-Man. Now overall, I think this guy's freaking incredible, and I think Super 7 did an amazing job with him. Like I've said many times in this video, I am so stoked that we finally got him, as like a lot of us, we've waited so many years and he's finally here. I think that's really cool. The paint came out gorgeous, the sculpt is so fine and so detailed, I absolutely love it. His weapons and accessories are so well done, and me personally, I really like the soft goods cape, as that's my preferred type of cape. But still, he's so awesome, man. If you've been waiting like I have, you're definitely going to want to grab this guy, because in my opinion, he is absolutely a must-get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.